I'm Carl Somchina.
And I'm John Stevens.
Be sure to join us for the all-new Polka Connection.
This week's guest band are the Golden Tones Polka Band of McAdoo.
And we'll also have the Polka CD Pick of the Week, our Polka Connection dancers, and a whole lot of fun right here on the Polka Connection.
On WYLN 35. The following is a WYLN Sports Special presentation.
They have met twice this season. Both times, Hazleton area has picked up the W against Coughlin. But now, the stakes are much higher for both the Crusaders and the Cougars. The winner moves on to the District 2 Quad A title game. The loser goes home. Coughlin and Hazleton area next. We are inside the Scanlon Gymnasium on the campus of King's College. The PIAA District 2 Quad A playoffs continue tonight as Coughlin meets up with Hazleton area. Good evening, everyone. Glad you could join us for another great District 2 Quad A playoff game here on WYLN. I'm Connie Costanzo. Bob Korzanski, both Coughlin and Hazleton area resemble MASH units. Several injuries to let you know about. First off, John Pisano, injured last week, did not play against Tonesdale, but he's back tonight.
Yes, I'm sure Coach Quinn's glad to have John back. 6'2" forward, senior. Key point there tonight. We'll be back hopefully to see some action, but they will be looking to John Boylan, their leader, MVP of the league. In order for Coughlin to win tonight, John's going to have a game like he did versus Honesdale, 27 points. Look forward to see what's going to happen there.
Boylan, an unbelievable player. If you've never seen John Boylan play, you're really in for a treat tonight. As far as Hazleton area is concerned, they get Mac Tucker back, but Michael Barletta is out.
Yes, Michael Barletta received a broken thumb in the Wyoming Valley game earlier this week. Thursday of last week. And they're thinking he might need surgery, so he's probably out indefinitely throughout the state playoffs now and district playoffs. But Matt Tucker is back. 6'5" senior, probably the leader of this team along with Matt Scarcella. Tonight, Matt is going to have to step up, get the crowd involved. Like I said, I don't think Coach will start Matt tonight. I have a feeling he'll come off the bench to get this crowd involved. Looking forward to see this also.
When you talk about rivals in the Wyoming Valley Conference, these are two of the deepest rooted rivals in the conference and probably in northeastern Pennsylvania as well. They have played some tremendous ball games the last 6 or 7 years, and we hope to have a tremendous ball game tonight. The winner moves on. The loser goes home. Hazleton area and Coughlin. The tip-off is next. Hi, I'm Carl Somchina.
And I'm John Stevens.
Be sure to join us for the all-new Polka Connection.
This week's guest band are the Golden Tones Polka Band of McAdoo.
And we'll also have the Polka CD Pick of the Week, our Polka Connection dancers, and a whole lot of fun right here on the Polka Connection.
On WYLN 35.
For all of your prescription needs, you can always count on the friendly, professional staff at Hazel Drugs, serving the area for over 125 years with 2 convenient locations, 1 East Broad Street and 20 North Laurel Street. Hazel Drugs Laurel Street specializes and carries a complete line of nutritional supplements, including herbs and homeopathic remedies, while Hazel Drugs Broad Street carries a complete line of designer fragrances from around the world. Hazel Drugs, your hometown drugstore, proud to be Hazleton's oldest drugstore.
You're watching high school basketball playoffs on WYLN.
Hi, I'm Anne-Marie Hoppy, real estate associate for over 20 years. I'd like to tell you about the premiere of my new show, Real Estate and You, coming to WYLN. My first guest will be Gifford Lawrence, who will give you a wealth of knowledge in financing real estate. So please join me on the premiere of Real Estate and You, coming February the 28th at 3 p.m.
When it comes to Chrysler Plymouth sales and service, no one compares the Warner Central Garage in Weatherly. For 3 generations, the Warner name has been outstanding in Chrysler Plymouth service. In fact, Warner's is the only one in 20 dealers in their class to receive the prestigious Pacesetters Club Award, not to mention the recipient of Chrysler's 5-star award for service excellence. You get the idea. No one compares to Warner service. For a truly delightful car buying and servicing experience, new or used, see Todd Warner at Warner Central Garage in Weatherly. Warner's, second to none.
Hazleton Nursing and Geriatric Center and Mountain City Convalescent and Rehabilitation Center, 2 adjacent long-term care facilities in Hazleton, have offered the finest in nursing and rehabilitative care since 1983. Our team of dedicated professionals provide quality care around the clock to over 300 residents. When it comes to long-term care, we're first choice among Greater Hazleton area's older adults because we value our residents' quality of life. Visit us today and ask about our features, amenities, and affordable rates.
For Coughlin, Boylan, Kravoski, Winsick, Napcori, and Mills. For the veteran coach, John Quinn, leading the Crusaders into this game with a 16-9 record. For Hazleton area, Mariano, Rush, Marco, Monafor, and Scarcella. For Bruce Live, Coach Live leading the Cougars to a 22-3 record overall. Really, when you think about the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I, you think about coming into this season, teams like Berwick with a very good chance, a team like Bishop Hoban with a very good chance, but with all the graduations that Hazleton area had, a lot of folks did not think that the Cougars would be in this position, and quite frankly, a lot of people didn't think Coughlin would be in as well, but they are tonight your officials for tonight's game. And there are 3 good ones. From the Lackawanna League, Bill Hartshorn, the gentleman in the middle. Bill Gross is the gentleman on the left. Tom Lewis is the gentleman on your right. 3 good officials for tonight's contest. Once again, these 2 teams meet here in this District 2 Quad A semifinal. The winner moves on to the championship game to play Williamsport or Scranton. The loser is packing their bags.
Sure. One key point maybe to make is that this is the first time Williamsport is in our district. They, in the past, have been a District 4 team. Joining our district, it's going to be very interesting. Usually you meet Williamsport down the line in a state tournament. Got them now, right before you can even get into the state tournament.
That's right. You know, the sad thing about it is that they played in District 4, and the other thing to consider is while they were the only Quad A team in there, they got in. But now, since they're playing through District 2, that extra spot does not go to District 2. No, no. Instead, they give that extra spot to the Philadelphia region. Philadelphia now Quad A with 7 spots, and the teams in District 2 and Quad A only have 2. You can't tell me that the 4 teams playing tonight, these 2 teams tonight, and Williamsport and Scranton, you can't tell me that 3 of those 4 teams don't deserve to be in the state playoffs. But sadly, only 2 will move on. One of those 2 teams will be playing tonight. And again, we remind you, we are live inside the McGrain Gymnasium at King's College for this District 2 Quad A semifinal between Coughlin and Hazleton area. You know what they say, Bob? It's tough to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. Hazleton area is going to attempt to do so.
Yes, that's probably one of the hardest things to do for scouting reasons. Many reasons involved in that, but Hazleton will give it a go tonight, and Coughlin's going to do what they can to prevent that from happening.
Matt Winsick, outstanding football player, and Matt Tucker to jump it.
I'm surprised Coach Life started Matt Tucker. I thought he wanted to bring him in off the bench. Well, Coach Life's changing.
He's getting a little mellow in his years, I guess. In the lane, missed shot there. Scarcella got the board. They get it inside. Scarcella kick back out. Tucker's first block. Get the big guy involved.
That got made a lot of Hazleton fans happy there, just to see that his head's in the game and everything.
First shot by Boylan off the mark.
That appears to be running okay down court. First man down court. I think he was thinking dunk there.
At his size, he's always thinking dunk. Early 2-0 lead. By the way, late difference in the starting lineup. Charlie Sanko is starting. Running shot by Scarcella. No, off the rim, no good. Kravoski up court, passes it back, and put 2 points on the scoreboard for Scott Napcori. Tied at 2.
Yeah, Coach Light surprises with 2 changes in the starting lineup. Matt Tucker and Charlie Sanko.
Rush picked up his dribble there and had to feed off to Sanko.
We were expecting Nathan Mariano to take the place of Michael Barletta, but the coach found the coach started.
Monofor cutting inside. Hazleton area 4-2.
Boy, since all the games I've done for Hazleton this year, this is the most aggressive I've seen them come out in the start of a game.
Boylan kicked it back out to Kravoski. A whistle, and we're going to get a foul, and I believe they're going to get Jeff Mills.
Fouls on Jeff Mills.
Indeed, it is Mills. That's his first. John Quinn, you saw a shot of him. 16-9, the Crusaders' record coming into this one. Cougars at 22-3. Rush, back out. That's a 3. Tucker misses. Coughlin will have it.
You know, I'm looking over there at the Coughlin bench for John Pisano. I don't even think he has any protection on his nose.
I think you're right, yep.
I know I can see in some of the professional games they wear some type of mask to prevent another injury of that nature. I'm sure you might see John very shortly.
Oh, no doubt. He will make his presence known in this ball game. Boylan misses. Rebound, Winsick off glass, no. Loose ball. Scarcella comes down with it. Fans wanted a foul against Coughlin. That's a 3 by Sanko. In and out. And a foul is going to be called against Tucker for going over the back.
See on the replay here. Missed by Sanko. Matt coming over the back there for the foul. Foul each on the big man.
Yep. Mills also has a personal foul. Under 5 minutes to go here from Kings College. 4-2 Hazleton area.
Hazleton man-to-man defense here.
Napori, tough runner, no. Loose ball, Hazleton area possession.
Glad to be here in McGrain Gymnasium. Boy, I used to love this place. Great place to play. I'm sure the fans like it too.
Great place to watch a game as well. And our vantage point personally is also spectacular. Alley-oop inside to Tucker, who could not hang on.
We don't get courtside at many places.
That's why we don't. Kravosky could not hang on to that pass, and it goes out of bounds. Roman McLaughlin and John Pisano check into the ball game. There's a look at Mr. Pisano.
Surprisingly, Coughlin also playing man-to-man defense versus Hazleton here. Maybe that's the reason for the aggressive offensive attack by Hazleton so early.
Montefiore, that was blocked. Somebody got a paw on that one. And Matt Winsick came up with the board. Mikowski back over to Boylan, the MVP in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference. McLaughlin. Napori.
Seeing some good defense here tonight by both teams. A lot of overplaying, a lot of forcing the backdoor cut.
Pisano with it now. Boylan. Handshake rush. McLaughlin gets a defender in the way. Open look, rimmed out. We've seen a couple shots like that where the ball's gone around and back out. Rush. Kicked back out for Montefiore. Stanko now. And Rush will reset. Approaching the 3-minute mark in the first. Low-scoring affair, 4-2. Hazleton area. Backdoor Montefiore. Couldn't hang on. Coughlin possession. A sub for Coughlin. Jeff Mills is back into the game. And Matt Winsick will have a seat right next to John Quinn.
A couple early substitutes already for Coughlin. I don't know if coach is taking them out to talk over what's going on or just trying to play more of a rest game here.
Blocked by Tucker, and a traveling violation called against Napori, and here's the replay.
Penetration. Actually, that was blocked twice. Once by the guard, and by Matt.
And of course, Tucker leading in blocks.
I wouldn't be surprised if that leads the league.
And he's got a bunch of them. Stolen away. John Boylan the other way for the Crusaders. Boylan high off glass and in. John's first two. Great defensive play and a great play offensively as well.
Tie ball game.
He had to go high off glass to get that to go. Montefiore. Senko. Backdoor Montefiore. No! Whistle. Scarcella will pick up a foul. We've seen that play has worked. Hazleton area has just not been able to capitalize as far as points are concerned.
The backdoor cut 2 or 3 times I've seen so far. That's the overplaying defense of Coughlin. You're always taught to go back door. They got to finish the layup off.
Here's that steal, again by John Boylan.
John Boylan is still here. I know he sees on the corner of his eye here Matt Tucker, so high arcing layup, and it goes.
Kravosky, Winsick back into the lane. Boylan! Unbelievable move. Count it. And the foul.
Good move here, John Boylan. Foul. And it counts. Great shake move there by John.
Coughlin, as you mentioned earlier, had 27 points last Thursday against Hillsdale. Misses that free throw. Tucker quickly back the other way, off glass and in. Matt has 4, tied at 6.
It's impressive when your 6'5" center is the first guy down court.
Coughlin, no, still loose, a whistle.
That play, that was the wrong call by the official there. It hit the top of the bankboard, and that is out of bounds.
Here's the replay. Now Bill Hartshorn is going over to the scorer's table.
You see on the replay here, can't see the ball, but it was on top of the bankboard there, and that is out of play.
Nevertheless, Matt Winsick's going to go to the line and shoot a couple free throws.
No.
First one by Matt is good. Here comes the second attempt. That one is good as well. Winsick will come out now, and Mills will come right back in.
Minute 30 left in the first quarter. Low-scoring affair. At the start of this game, I thought maybe we're going to see a little more points scored this time around. Although it is early.
When you have two defensive teams, though, especially Hazleton area, you're not going to get a 70-60 game. There's a three-point play, and Scarcella to the charity stripe to try and finish the three-point play.
See on a replay here, Matt gets the step on his man, uses the screen well. Gets the body contact and lays it in. Good concentration there in the layup. That's Scarcella has to do that tonight. If the Hazleton Cougars are going to come away with this victory. Maddie's been their leader all year along with Matt Tucker.
John Quinn is not happy, and I believe he's not happy because of who the foul was called against on the other end against Hazleton area. Here's Scarcella trying to complete the three-point play and does so. Scarcella, by the way, very good from the free throw line at 74%. It's a one-point game, and Hazleton area has that lead. Pisano, nice feed, finding Mills. Jeff with his first 2.
See John Pisano in the game. Looks good for a broken nose.
Yes, he does. He hasn't missed a beat. Under a minute to go. Scarcella inside. Senko, no. The ball was touched by Boyle and then went off the backboard. So Hazleton area is going to have it with 41 ticks left. And coming back in, Roman McLaughlin, talented sophomore for the Crusaders, and A.J. Kravoski will have a seat.
Coach Quinn going with a little more height here.
That's a 3. Scarcella with 6. Under 30 seconds.
Super kick-out pass there, out of bounds play. Matt nailed the three-pointer.
Pisano. McLaughlin's 3, no. Mills with the rebound, though. Boylan with 11. Trying to shake and bake on Rush. Down to 5. Napori blasting in. And that'll do it. We've played one period from Kings. We're tied at 12.
Are you thinking about building or remodeling your kitchen? Let John's Appliance Center do it for you. We are the only authorized KitchenAid servicer and dealer in the area. KitchenAid dishwashers capture style and elegance with a satin finish, stainless steel tub, and inner door. John's can also help you create cooktops with stylish ranges from KitchenAid. All KitchenAid appliances come with a 2-year, 100% warranty, and we offer 6 months, same as cash, with no interest or payment until July of '97. No one knows more about your appliance needs than John's Appliance, 2 West Broad Street in West Hazleton. John Nicolardi and his staff at East Penn Electric invite you to visit our showroom and counter and browse our complete line of professional quality hand tools from the recognized leader in hand tools, Klein Tools. Since 1857, Klein Tools has supplied the electrical industry with hand tools of superior quality, engineering, durability, and innovation, from lineman's pliers, wire strippers, cushion grip screwdrivers, and toolboxes. East Penn Electric and Klein Tools can supply all your needs from the professional to the do-it-yourselfer. Klein Tools are the hand tools of choice. Klein Tools, manufactured in the USA. Available at East Penn Electric Supply Company, East Broad Street, Hazleton.
Back here inside the Green Gymnasium at King's College. By the way, before we go on, those of you who were able to pick up the parade magazine that comes into your Sunday magazine, there was an article in there on the high school girls soccer team, the All-American team. One of the girls there, Karen Brett, she's from Germantown, Tennessee, and guess who she is related to? Our good friend Jim Shepard. That is Jim's niece. A small world after all.
Jim, a lot of athletic blood in your family.
Jim, of course, the starting center on one of the CYO squads in Wilkes-Barre. Beginning of the second, tied at 12.
Did you say Jim's a center?
Well, Rush. Again, a backdoor play, and this time Jeff Rush takes advantage of it with his first two. McLaughlin to the hole. That was deflected by Tucker. The big guy running the floor here. A steal by Boylan. Good defensive play by John. McLaughlin. No. Tipped in, though. I believe Boylan's going to get it.
Yes, I think you're right there. John Boylan everywhere. Stealing the ball, making the pass, tipping it in.
Tied at 14. Boylan's got 6. Scarcella. Tucker now. Inside, Senko dished it back out. We're going to have steps called against Scarcella. Bukowski, Winsek,
seen a lot of
and
substitutes.
Pisano is back into the game.
Coughlin subbing like Coach Thompson to Georgetown.
That's
here.
right.
3 in, 3 out. Seeing the stat there, rebounds. Coughlin 8, Hazleton 8. Pretty even ball game.
Boylan lost possession, still has it though. Doing this though is going to keep some of the Crusaders fresh late in the game when it's really important. Ravosky, no. Tucker, yes. Pulls down the rebound.
Big rebound there from Matt. I think Matt had to get a little more confidence there. He did the scoring part of it. Blocked the shot already. There's his rebound.
6:10 left in the second. Inside Scarcella, who kicked it back out. Monafor in the lane. No! Oh, the rim unkind to Nick. Boylan the other way. Boylan.
You always got to have keep 2 eyes on John Boylan.
Yep. Bukowski picked up the pivot foot and traveled with the basketball, and a sub for Hazleton area, a guy who we thought would start, Nathan Mariano, checks in for the first time with 5:50 to go in the second.
Turnovers, as you can see there, Coughlin 3, Hazleton 5. Again, rebounds tied, scores tied. Pretty even ball game so far.
Can't get any more even than this. 14-14. Monafor. In and out. We've seen that several times on both ends.
Rims are tight here up at Kings.
Boy.
Super handle by John.
Pisano. Monafor with a nice steal. But of course he has to throw that back. Boylan, runner, no. Boylan's going to get called for over the back if he tried to tip that in like he did previously.
Boy, John, I'm so impressed how he's just everywhere. See the replay here. John gets by Jeff Rush there. Pulls up a little short there. A little anxious to get that ball back when you pull it short.
Yep. That's his first foul. Nobody is in foul trouble.
Can't really get too upset with a foul like that. That's an aggressive foul going to the boards.
You hope, though, late in the game, that fouls like that don't come back to haunt you. That's the only thing against
That is correct.
something like that. But again, we're in the second period, and he's only got a foul. Scarcella trying to back in off glass. Hit it! And the foul.
Great move there by Matt Scarcella. Matt, you see backing in here. No dribble. Right up. Foul, and it's good.
McLaughlin's first personal. Bruce Live talking to his point guard, Jeff Rush. And Scarcella, as we told you, 74%. Mariano, the long board. Tucker is open. No. Rebounded. Great pass. Senko. Found Scarcella. And Matt will go back to the charity stripe. This time he'll shoot 2.
Great pass there by Sanko. Heads up. Gets to see on the replay here. Tapped out by Winsick. Great look into Matt. Matt could have finished that off, but instead he drew the foul.
4:21 to go. 2-point lead. 3-point lead for Hazleton area. 17-14. Here comes the second attempt. No good as well, but another offensive rebound. Scarcella for 3. No. Loose ball. A whistle, and they're going to get Tucker. I believe if that's Matt, that'll be his second. And let's see. Yes, it is on the 6'6" junior.
Substitute in for Matt, which doesn't surprise me by Coach Light. See on the replay here, Matt. A little anxious for the ball there. Matt's got to watch him. Matt has 2 fouls now, but checking in for him, Jamie Marco.
6'1" senior.
Who did start versus Wyoming Valley West.
Yes, he did. In the lane. Boy, good move by Boylan. Foul called before the drive.
See on the replay here. John, great handle. Move. Looks like it was on Nathan Mariano
yes.
there, if I'm correct. Right.
Glad you could join us here on WYLN for this District 2 playoff battle between Coughlin and Hazleton area. In the second, 3-point lead. Open inside. Winsick. Matt now got 4.
Great steal move there by Matt. Posted Jamie Marco up. Found the ball right to his hand. Great move there.
The lead is down to 1. Rush. Senko back over to Jeff Rush, who will try a 3.
Tough 3 there by Jeff. He was falling to his right, pulled up on a dime and nailed it.
That was a line drive. Not a lot of air under that. Boylan picked up the pivot foot. At the next dead ball, A.J. Kravosky will come into the game for Coughlin. Matt Scarcella. This is Marco. Scarcella, baseline. Throws it away. Great save. A 3 in the corner by Rush. No.
Matt Winsick, big rebound there.
Rips down the board. McLaughlin the other way. Open inside. Pisano cannot finish. Hazleton area will push. A whistle, and we're going to have a call.
I believe it's on Matt Winsick.
Yep.
His first personal. It's the 6th team foul.
That wasn't a bad foul there by Matt. He actually stopped a Cougar break there. Actually almost came up with a steal.
Yes, he did. Tell you what, it got so noisy.
Couldn't
You
hear
and I
the whistle.
talked about this earlier. We'll relay the story in a few moments. We did not hear the whistle. You played here, and in a game in which Bill Hartshorn officiated, Bill is the head official of this game. Bill knocked you up for a tee, and you say you did not hear the whistle. Mariano's runner, no. We did not hear it.
I have an excuse this time. I have earphones
That's
on.
right. Corey, oh, nice speed inside, finding Wimsick.
Wait, just like the first Hazelton-Coughlin game this year, the internal passing by Coughlin, superb tonight.
20-18. This is the type of game we expected. Tight throughout, good defense, great passing, and a great matchup. Running inside, Charlie Sanko with his first two.
Hazelton offense there, just coming off the screens very hard, and the man's open every time coming off that lower screen.
Pisano's long jumper, no. Rebounded by Matt Scarcella.
I wouldn't be surprised here. A minute 15, you might see one shot out of Hazelton, but the tempo has been up so far this half. But I wouldn't be surprised if you see one shot here.
Rush in the lane off glass and in. Jeff Rush has 7 points in this period.
Boy, Hazelton surprising me tonight. I thought for sure Coach Live would take that 4-point lead for the half.
In the lane, oh, tough shot by Nap Corey, leaning away. And Scott, the sophomore, at 6'2", has 6. Now Hazelton area can hold for one shot.
Sure.
And they're going to do exactly that. Mariano. Sanko.
Coughlin overplaying.
Down to 10. Rush. Rush. Marco lost the handle of it. Loose ball. Block. What do we have? Traveling violation against Wimsick. Wimsick blocked. Rush's shot. Held onto the ball and then fell out of bounds of Bill Hartshorn calling traveling. So, Hazelton area's got 2 seconds for one shot. Rush is open, blocked. That will do it. We've played 2 exciting periods from Kings College. And your score at intermission, Hazelton area, 24, Coughlin, 20.
Electricity can be extremely dangerous if not handled safely, so play it safe. Hayden Electric has been providing a safe and reliable service to residential, commercial, and industrial communities for over 20 years.
I would like to thank all our customers for making us one of Northeast Pennsylvania's leading electrical contractors for over 20 years.
Go ahead, challenge us.
High insurance risk, DUI offense. The Dembsko Insurance Agency is dedicated to the less fortunate driver in need of automotive insurance. The Dembsko Insurance Agency offers full coverage insurance for a large variety of vehicles, including motorcycles, RV, and boats, whatever your past driving record may be. Of course, homeowners, life and health insurance are also available. Combine homeowners and automotive insurance and receive a sizable discount. The Dembsko Insurance Agency, 465 South Poplar Street, rear of A1 Mail Center, Hazelton, where you receive full coverage insurance instead of rejection.
You're watching high school basketball playoffs on WYLN.
The new Dodge. The new Sherrock. The new Dodge. The new Sherrock. The new Dodge. The new Sherrock. The new Dodge. The new Sherrock.
A1 Supermarket, full service, contemporary, convenient, with all the friendliness of hometown owners and personal service. A1's famous meat department is phenomenal. Its reputation was built on quality. And the deli, another hallmark of freshness, quality, and service. A1 Supermarket, 447 South Poplar Street, Hazleton Heights. The modern supermarket with old-fashioned quality. There's never a limit at A1.
Time. You never seem to have enough of it. Gotta go here, gotta be there. So when do you have time to bank? Midnight? Sunday morning? Why not? At Mellon,
Thank you for calling.
we offer 24-hour telephone banking services. Lots of ATMs, full-service offices, plus Insulaco supermarket offices open 7 days a week. Sound convenient? Call 1-800-MELLON24 and find out how you can bank where you want, when you want.
We thank those of you who are watching WYLN off air on your antenna, but for those of you who are watching on cable, we would like to thank the local cable operators who are kind enough to pick up our coverage of this game. Those of you watching on Adelphia Cable on Channel 10. Those of you watching on Cable TV of Berwick on Channel 7. Those of you folks watching on Brockton Cable, Channel 19. The folks watching in Danville on CATV of Danville on Channel 14. Hazleton area Cougar fans watching on Service Electric of Hazleton on Channel 12. And of course, Coughlin Crusader fans watching on Service Electric of Wilkes-Barre on Channel 45. Also, those folks in Shenandoah watching on Shenites Cable on Channel 20. Those of you on Pocono Cable TV, Channel 7. And finally, the great folks at Verdo Cable TV watching us tonight on Channel 23. Right now at halftime, 24-20, our score here. I'll tell you what, Bob Korzanski, a great first half so far, a 4-point game. Your thoughts on the first half?
Pretty much evenly matched up so far. Only a 4-point difference, as you said. Coughlin, great internal passing. John Boylan, pretty much what we expected out of him. Hazleton, on the other hand, Matt Tucker came out to a good start, and Matt Scarcella pretty much carried it from then on, and Jeff Rush. So I think for the second half, it's going to be might come down to the last shot of the game.
Might come down to free throws. We've seen that in so many games where someone will miss a free throw in the first period, and you think that that's not important. Later on, that comes back to hurt you down the road, but you never know. 4-point game right now, 24-20. The winner in tonight's game, of course, will get Scranton and Williamsport, the winner in that ball game, and that ball game should be a very good ball game as well. Also want to remind you that we'd like to thank the good folks at Rodano at 155 North Main Street in Wilkes-Barre. They invite you over after tonight's game. Try our 2-for-1 pasta dinner. Free refills on all sodas. That's at Rodano's. Give them a call, 829-6444 for delivery. That's Rodano's in Wilkes-Barre. We are at halftime. It is a 4-point lead for Hazleton area. The Crusaders hanging tough, and we'll have some of Jim Shepard's statistics. But first, these words.
On the road to better health care in Hazleton. The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance, Hazleton General Hospital, and Hazleton St. Joseph Medical Center. Together, we're paving the way for a healthier future right here in the Hazleton area.
7 miles northeast with the cardiac.
With an Air Force ROTC college scholarship, you can go as far as your talent and drive take you. Aim high, Air Force.
Security Savings, locally owned and operated in the Greater Hazleton area since 1889. If you're banking in Weatherly, Drums, the Laurel Mall, or downtown Hazleton, you'll be doing business with old friends. Stop by one of our offices today to open an account and see why Security Savings has been named a recipient of a 5-star rating by Bauer Financial for the highest level of banking excellence. Security Savings of Hazleton, Weatherly, and Drums, where people count since 1889.
You're watching high school basketball playoffs on WYLN.
Don't miss the 15-year anniversary sale at John's Sweeper and Appliance Center. Receive a rebate with the purchase of any Whirlpool selected appliance. John's is the only authorized Whirlpool servicer and dealer in the area. Plus, for a limited time only, a $25 gift certificate from John's Appliance added to the rebate. And no interest and no payment till July. John's Appliance Center also offers free delivery and installation. John's Sweeper and Appliance Center, 2 West Broad Street in West Hazleton.
Do the recent changes to the workers' compensation law affect me? Injured at work and not paid the benefits? Who must I treat with and for how long? Can I collect additional damages from a third party? Am I eligible for a settlement of my workers' compensation claim? Call attorney Bardecker for aggressive representation in all workers' compensation matters.
Tresco Superfoods Full Service Catering is the area's favorite catering service.
Delicious homemade food expertly prepared and served. Business luncheons, parties, company outings, graduations, holidays, or just those informal get-togethers with family or friends. Tresco Superfoods Full Service Catering will handle all the details with thoughtful, friendly service.
Select from our complete menu, and we'll do the rest. Pickup or delivery, on-site cooking, or complete full-service catering. Tresco Superfood Full Service Catering, the area's favorite catering service.
A reminder to join us weeknights at 10 for Fox Sports News. All the major sports stories and all the scores from the NBA, the NHL, and of course, major college basketball. That's Fox Sports News, weeknights at 10 here on WYLN. And a reminder to join Don Pachence for Straight Talk. Wednesdays at 5:30, Fridays at noon. This month he'll be discussing the Hazleton Art League. That's Straight Talk with Don Pachence. Wednesdays at 5:30, Fridays at noon here on WYLN with Bob Korzanski. I'm Connie Costanzo. I'll tell you what, great first period. The surprise for me as far as points are concerned, Jeff Rush with right now unofficially 7 points in that second period.
Yes, Jeff had a big three-pointer at the end of the half. Probably really the only difference in the game. If you look at the stats here, Hazleton with a little better 2% field goal percentage than Coughlin and out-rebounded him by 3 rebounds. So besides that, the only difference that I see is the 2 three-point shots made by Hazleton, which would probably mean the difference in the score tonight.
Interior passing, that's what's kept the Crusaders in this ball game. The second half of this ball game will continue when we come back.
Monday night, the madness with the pasta pizzazz has been tossed. Pasta toaster. Toast the 30 star for only $7.95. You toasted to me, I toasted to you.
Yeah, Tuesday at 2 cares night. Appetizers, who cares if you have 1 or 2? Any entree, your way, our way. Who cares? Nobody cares how you get it. And Thursday, it's all out silliness with Ferdinand Simpson Silly Steak Spectacular. Delmonico, sirloins, New York strips, filet mignons, and of course, Lou's Extra Silly 1-pound special. Have something every night of the week at Ferdinand's Family Restaurant.
Everybody's talking about this new money-saving offer from First Federal Savings. From now till March 31st, we're taking 1 point off of all mortgage origination fees. If you're financing $100,000, you could save $1,000. Plus, you get the convenience of a guaranteed interest rate, the speed of one quick closing, and the peace of mind of knowing that decisions on your application are being made locally by local market experts. If you're building, buying, or refinancing, you can't afford to miss this amazing money-saving offer from First Federal Savings. Call or stop by your nearest First Federal Savings office today to see what everyone's talking about.
Great crowd here at King's College inside this beautiful facility on the campus of King's College. Ready to begin the third period. John Boylan, the point for Coughlin. Kravoski trying to find a cutter for Coughlin. Tipped away in Hazleton area with a possession.
Trying to make that great eternal pass again. This time they are unsuccessful. Jeff being a little floor general out there.
Showing some patience early. Garcella, nothing there, so back out to the point.
Coughlin appears to be in his zone.
Monafor misses. And the rebound comes down to the hands of Mills. Boylan. Well, how about that move? Off glass, no. Loose on the floor, who wants it? John Boylan stepped out of bounds for Coughlin. I'll tell you what, he's a great ball handler.
Boy, he's everywhere. He is everywhere. I am so impressed with him more and more that I see him. Shake move here behind the back. Super move.
And I'll tell you what, Jeff Rush is a pretty good defensive player,
yes,
too.
he is. He's staying with him. Something I'm glad I don't have the task to have to do.
Yeah, but if you were in there, you'd be inside the paint. You wouldn't have to worry about those pesky guards. Rush again kicks back out. Opening stages, third period. We haven't had a score so far in this stanza. 4-point lead. Rush almost with a double dribble there. Scarcella drives the lane, dishes to Tucker. Tipped out of bounds, Hazleton area ball, and a sub for Coughlin. John Pisano will check into the game, and having a seat will be Mills. Also back in is McLaughlin.
And on the replay here, Matty Scarcella.
Off the
Deflected out
hands
of bounds.
of Boylan,
Awesome.
yes. Tucker receives the inbound pass. In the corner, Rush, baseline. The little guy kicks it back out. Monafore's open. No. A rebound from McLaughlin. Boylan right in front of us. Back over to Roman. Inside, oh, nice move inside. Winsick and a whistle, and I think they're going to get Tucker. If it's on Matt, that is going to be his third. Let's see. Officially, yep, it's going to be against the junior Tucker.
Sure, you'll see a substitute here. See on the replay here. Matt just one step behind, and the ref will call a foul for that. Must be in front of your man.
So Winsick, couple of free throws.
A lot of Matts in this game.
Yes, there are.
So if I screw up and if I say Matt, I'll still look all right.
That's right. Sadly, there are no Conios on either squad.
You're the one and only.
Oh, please. Oh, the production crew is going to really taunt me for that comment, sir. There's a miss on that three-pointer. Coughlin the other way. They can take the lead with a three here. McLaughlin. He will try to take that lead. No. Offensive board, Pisano. Pisano kicks back out. Boylan. Tough runner, no. Rebounded, and Marco came up with it. It was 24-20 at the end of intermission. We've only had one
basket in 3 minutes.
and those were two free throws.
Correct.
By Matt Winsick. That shot was blocked. Back the other way, Boylan. John Boylan goes coast to coast.
Block shots are leading to these fast breaks for Coughlin.
And we're tied at 24.
And 3 subs ready to come in for Coughlin.
Yep.
Coach Quinn with a little different philosophy here.
Senko. Rush. Scarcella back out, Rush's three ball. No good. Rebounded by Winsick. Bruce Live looking on. The jacket is off. That's a three by McLaughlin. No. Rebounded by Scarcella.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see a timeout here soon. If Hazleton doesn't score here, that'll be 0 points since the beginning of the third quarter.
We're under 4 minutes. Scarcella to the hole, yes.
There's the icebreaker.
Yep, that helped. Matt, by the way, has got 11.
Excellent move there by Matt. Got to step on his man and finish it by taking it to the basket.
Napkori out of bounds. Coughlin basketball, and here comes those subs. Mills is going to come into the ball game along with Bekowski, and Kravoski is going to come in as well. There you see John Quinn along with Steve Gilroy, his assistant coach. Napkori picked up his dribble, finds Kravoski inside, and Mills is open. Tied again at 26. Look at what Coughlin's done here in the third period.
Three minutes and ticking.
And still only one bucket for Hazleton area in this period. Scarcella. Marco is inside. No good. Boylan wants to run. Napkori is going to go to the line and shoot a couple.
Good foul there. Stopped an easy layup there by Napkori.
Sanko picks up his second. Adam Uhas is now in.
Replay here. John Boylan gets it out to Napkori. Good foul. Make sure he doesn't finish that off. But great move there by Napkori.
Sanko will have a seat right next to Bruce Leib, and Napkori, who averages about 14 a game. Got the first. Second one good as well. John Quinn looking on his squad, up by 2. Again, pressure by Coughlin. Scarcella breaks it though. Up to Rush. 28-26, Coughlin.
I'll be surprised if you see Matt Tucker checking here very shortly, despite the 3 fouls.
Loose ball. Boylan gave that up. Bekowski traveled with the basketball. And Matt Scarcella fell to the floor. And right now he's talking to one of the officials.
34, Charlie Sanko.
Mariano sits out, and you see the heavy traffic that's going on as all kinds of subs come into this game. There's John Quinn talking to his players on the Coughlin sideline. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third. 2-point lead for the Crusaders. Happy that you're joining us here on WYLN for another great high school basketball game. Rush throws it out of bounds. Bekowski now back in.
You can credit that to the overplaying defense with Coughlin there. Caused his man to go back door. No one was home.
And again, remember, because of the injury to Barletta, some of the players in for Hazleton area have not seen a lot of varsity time, so this 5 out there right now has really not played together in a varsity game. Yes, in practice, but not in front of 2,000 fans. Out of bounds, that pass. Hazleton area will have it.
Again, great defense there by Hazleton. I would call this quarter a defensive quarter.
Yes, it is. Again,
sure wasn't offensive.
No, again, it was 24-20. Hazleton area had the lead. Now, as you see, Coughlin has outscored their opponents in this period, and now they have a 2-point lead. Under $1:30 in the third. Tipped away. Boylan comes up with it. That's backcourt. Bill Hartshorn with that call. Veteran official makes the call. Coughlin fans don't like it. It was very close.
He was on top of it. He was right at half court when it did happen.
You know, it's one thing if an official makes that call about 15 feet back, but Hartshorn was right on the half-court line.
That gives Coach a heart attack when they see that.
Yep. In Boylan's defense, he had to throw it to someone there.
Exactly. He was falling out of bounds.
So Hazleton area now with the basketball. Monofor for the Cougars.
Coughlin in a matchup zone.
Scarcella's open. Matt Scarcella has 4 points in this period, as does Hazleton area.
Mr. Offense for Hazleton tonight.
He's got 12 of the 28. Napori, baseline, good move. It's going to count, and he's going to the line.
Good strong move there by Scott Napori. See on the replay here. He beats Nick to the baseline. Gets the step on him. Nick hits him on arm there. Scott finishes it off.
Yep, good move. Scott Napori trying to pick up his 11th point of this game. Got it. The original three-point play, and Napori capitalizes on that. And that's the lead for Coughlin. It's at 3, 31-28. Rush looks up at the scoreboard. As does Scarcella, trying to find out how much time is left, and Hazleton area to pull out to shoot for one.
Sure, Hazleton will look for their best shot. It may not necessarily be a three-point shot here to tie it up. They'll look whatever they can get. Probably get ready to go around the 7-second mark. Right about now.
A bucket here's a lot of momentum. Rush. Scarcella is open. Off glass, no. We played 3. Coughlin 31, Hazleton area 28.
No, we're not going to do the wash tomorrow.
Seriously, come here. Look, it's the GE washer we saw at Sharp's Good Housekeeping.
Look, the suspension system reduces vibration.
Can save up to 75 loads a year.
It's the largest tub capacity you can buy.
So this load would already be finished.
Right. So what's your idea?
Let's go back to Sharp's Good Housekeeping and buy a new GE washer. And we can do the wash tomorrow.
Come see the revolutionary new GE washer at Sharp's Good Housekeeping Center.
Our new phone system from Netcom has made things a lot easier. We called Netcom. We called Netcom.
When Lehigh Asphalt needed to expand our phone system, we called Netcom.
Back here at King's College with Bob Korzansky and the award-winning WYLN crew. I'm Connie Costanzo. The 11-4 run gave Coughlin a 3-point lead as we begin the 4th period here from a very loud King's College.
I'm wondering if the 4 points only scored by Hazleton was attributed to the matchup zone Coughlin came out to in the 3rd quarter. The first half, Coughlin played man-to-man to Hazleton. Throw a different look here at Hazleton.
Possession arrow favors Bruce Leibsquat. Nick Monofor will inbound the ball. The winner gets the winner of Scranton and Williamsport going on as we speak at Wyoming Valley West High School. And because only 2 teams move on in District 2 in Quad A for boys, the loser will not play another game. A very talented team, 2 talented teams will play their last game in this division. Rush.
Big three-pointer there by Jeff Rush. Good kick out, Matt Scarcella to an open Jeff Rush.
Tied up at 31, and all of a sudden, the Hazleton area fans are going berserk. Traveling against Napori. These fans are right behind us, and I gotta tell you, they are making a lot of noise.
Sure is hard to hear you. intentions of making that move to hole from half court. Looks like the foul's on Matt Winsick. See on the replay here. Pump fake by Matt. Matt Winsick hits him with the body.
Scarcella tonight is 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. He's got 12. Here comes the second one. Rammed around, out of bounds. No, saved inside. Now it's out of bounds. But Coughlin's going to have it anyway. Another sub, Jeff Mills, the sophomore, who, by the way, was on that extremely talented Coughlin football team, is back into the ballgame. McLaughlin. Pisano. Tough leader, no. Loose ball. And Rush comes down with the basketball.
That's Scarcella calling for the ball.
Stolen away by Boylan with a great defensive play. Boylan, Scarcella wasn't looking in his direction. And John picks his pocket.
Showing why he's the MVP of the league.
Boylan for 3! That's why he's the MVP of the conference. 2-point lead for Coughlin. Tucker.
Right back, the answer.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Boylan to the hole. A whistle before the shot.
Hazleton fans aren't going to like that call. See on the replay here. John with his three-pointer. Boom, bottom of the net.
And then back the other way. Tucker hit a 3 from the corner. And here it is. And yes, he was behind that line. Not by much, though. Boylan, offensive foul. He pushed off with his shoulder, with his elbow, excuse me. That's a good call.
Yeah, I think you see on the replay here. Jeff in front of him the whole way. See the arm out there. Referee right there in front of it. Great call.
Bruce Leib looks on. His team now up by 1. They were down by 3. Loose ball. Now Corey. Yeah. Scott has got 13. 1 under his average. Mariano, nice bounce pass, tipped away by Pisano. Hazleton area possession underneath their own basket.
Hazleton having problems breaking this Coughlin press. As they see, when they do break it, it's a 2 or 3 on 1 usually. And they didn't capitalize still.
5-second count. Oh, very close. Scarcella gets it back to Mariano. Stolen away. Now Corey. Finding Boylan for his foul. And John is going to go to the line and shoot a couple.
All Coughlin's points are coming off Cougar turnovers. See Scott Napcori here. Gets it to John Boylan. And the immediate foul there by Jeff Rush.
Here is Boylan. First one is good. Sanko will come back in. Mariano with a seat. 5:17 to go. John Boylan can make it a 3-point lead for Coughlin. No. Rebounded by Pisano, though. But Hazleton area comes up with the ball. Monofor in the corner. Tucker for 3.
Big three-pointer by the big man.
That was a huge three-pointer, and now Hazleton area has a one-point lead. Boylan back out. That is a three-point try, no good. Boylan the board. Underneath Boylan, no. Boy, if he put that in, that would have been an unbelievable shot.
I still say John Boylan is everywhere.
Monofor. Tucker, same spot. No.
That might have brought the house down.
He's hit that twice in the game from that same region in the corner.
In this quarter also.
Yep. Tucker. Rush. And Jeff will bring it back out. First Live wants a timeout. 4 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the fourth. Hazleton area with a one-point lead.
Let Bowl Arena help you get the ball rolling on fundraising for your organization. Bowl Arena's got time to spare for your church, group, party, or recreation. Bowl Arena, the place that strikes everyone right. Senior citizens, housewives, second and third shift workers. For great fun, grab an alley. Bowl Arena, updated and better than ever, with a snack bar, pool tables, and a new video arcade. Bowl Arena, Route 93, West Hazleton, across from Pizza Hut. Fun that keeps on rolling and...
Hello, I'm Dr. David Noggle. People need to recognize the importance of eye care. I recommend yearly checkups for my patients to prevent eye problems and to monitor prescription changes in glasses and contacts. My practice is family-oriented because I believe eye care is important at every age. It's a great feeling watching a child walk out of here seeing clearly for the first time. To me, that's what eye care is about.
See Dr. David Noggle, located in Boscov's at the Laurel Mall. Dr. David Noggle for quality family eye care.
You're looking at Annette Barbini. She's the athletic director at Coughlin High School and was voted Athletic Director of the Year by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Directors Association and was the 1997 National Federation Interscholastic Officials Association Pennsylvania Volleyball Official of the Year. And don't ask me to repeat that award, but she won both awards this year. Congratulations to Annette, who's always has been kind to us.
That last award sounds pretty big.
Oh boy. 1997 National Federation Interscholastic Officials Association Pennsylvania Volleyball Official of the Year.
Well,
I did it twice.
You might need 2 trophies just to get that all on there.
I should get 2 for saying them. A tongue twister. Monofor misses. Boylan. Napori. Scott. Nothing there. Back over to McLaughlin.
Hazleton in a matchup zone now.
Boylan 3. Rim, no. Rebounded Winsick. Kicked back out. Napori 3. No. Napori. Winsick will try again, excuse me, and he will get half.
Coughlin hitting the offensive boards. See on the replay here, Coughlin people surrounding the basket. See the foul. Now Winsick gets fouled there. I believe Matt will shoot 2 here.
Yes, he will. Matt also on that great Coughlin team as far as football is concerned. John Quinn writing out the play. Winsick going to Virginia Tech on a scholarship. Going to play some Division I football.
Boy,
I believe their nickname is the Hokies.
You got it.
Senko gave it up. Boylan up court. Napori. Again, it's a 3-point lead for Coughlin. If you're just joining us, where in the world were you? Under 3 minutes to go. 41-38. Coughlin with the lead against Hazleton area. Rush's 3 ball. Was that ball deflected? They're going to ask Billy Hartshorn, who's going to say, actually, Bill Gross underneath says, yes, it was, and another official agrees.
Coughlin timeout.
We have a timeout. 2:47 to go. Coughlin by 3.
Just one place to get windows. Just Windows and much, much more. Thousands of homeowners have relied on Just Windows for custom vinyl replacement windows at the very lowest prices. Get custom-made double-hung windows with tilt-in sash for easy cleaning. Buy 5 premium windows, get 1 free.
Your home is your biggest investment. Smart homeowners are enhancing the beauty of their home while saving on heating and cooling costs with energy-efficient windows from Just Windows and much, much more. Experience tomorrow's technology today.
Call 1-800-732-0790.
The Stagecoach Inn on Route 309 Drums, with its many rooms, offers several fine dining choices. There's the spacious dining room with a fireplace, the elegant touch of classroom, the casual stagecoach room, or the coach room for small private dinner parties. Plus, there's a friendly bar with a separate menu. Surround yourself with a classical hardwood decor, warm, friendly service, and delectable meals prepared in a clean, modern kitchen. Conveniently located on Route 309, just off Interstates 80 and 81. Come to the Stagecoach Inn and dine with a touch of class.
Some of the Cougar faithful in tonight's game. Somebody had a little time on their hands to paint out the word Cougars. Great crowd here at King's College. And they have been treated to a dandy. That was a Coughlin timeout. Both teams now with 3 timeouts left. Tucker gave it right back inside to Scarcella. Backing in, tough shot, ram in.
Matty Scarcella playing a very good game tonight with his back to the basket.
1-point lead for Coughlin.
Put the ball in the general's hands now.
McLaughlin. Oh yeah, you're right. You want Portland to have it. Traveling against Norman McLaughlin.
I don't know why they even took it out of John's hands. John should handle the ball. Make Hazelton foul him if it comes down to it.
Kowalski back in. There you see A.J. Jr. A lot of these players for Coughlin are coming back next year. Pisano will graduate with Winston. But the other players you saw tonight, they all are coming back.
And I'm sure Coach Quinn is happy about that.
Oh, sure. Rush. Inside. Scarcella. Tucker. What do we have? Count it! And the foul.
Give and go there. There's the definition of it right there. By example. Pass into Matt Scarcella. Sees a cutting Matt Tucker, underarm. Finishes it off.
McLaughlin checks back in for the Crusaders.
So Tucker, who is a 70% free throw shooter, trying for 13 points. No! Out of bounds.
Seen many changes of the lead tonight.
Yes, we have. It's out of bounds. Coughlin's going to get it, though. So it's a 1-point Hazleton area lead. Free throws are important, especially with under 2 minutes to go. Boylan, McLaughlin. McLaughlin back out. Now Corey, tough shot. He is fouled. Monophore and the replay.
See on the replay here. Scott taking it to the middle, pump fake, draws him in the air. Touch foul there, called on. I believe that was called on Nick Monophore.
Yep. Now Corey rims it in.
Scott is pretty solid at the line tonight.
Yep. 4 of 4. John Quinn looking on. Second one, no good, out of bounds. Hazleton area basketball. Tied at 42.
As soon as we say somebody's solid at the line, I think we throw the hex on him.
the proverbial announcer's jinx. Well, if Hazleton area wants to, they can milk the clock here for a last shot. They can take some time off and then call a timeout if they wish as well.
What's the foul situation with, I believe Coughlin is in the bonus.
Yep. Hazleton area timeout with 1:42 to go, tied at 42.
Super Shoes in Hazleton. Footwear needs for the entire family, featuring athletic brands like Nike, Reebok, and Fila. Men's and women's casuals like Rockport, Soft Spots, and Dexter's. And for the outdoors person, work and hunting shoes like Rocky, Carolina Wolverines, and Herman Survivors. And that's just the start. Take 33% off selected men's, women's, and children's athletics every day. Don't forget to check out our back rack room for even more savings. And seniors get a 10% discount every Tuesday. Remember, Super Shoes for all your footwear needs.
Mita didn't invent the copier, but we perfected it. The new Mita DC8090 is the only copier that staples here and hole punches here, that collates letter and legal. The only copier that collects documents and resets originals automatically, so you don't have to stand around.
Tied at 42 with 1:42 to go with Bob Korzanski and the award-winning WYLN production team headed up by Mr. Cowboy fan himself, Drexel Wright and Tonio Costanzo. We are live here at King's College, the District 2 Quad A semifinal. Hazleton area took that timeout. Nick Monafor to inbound. Cougars can hold here, as we said, take the lead. Almost a steal by Boylan.
Boy, Boylan has quick hands.
What a play that would have been. Under a minute.
If I was Coughlin, I would pressure them here. All game they had forced turnovers when Hazleton was trying to hold the ball. Now they're sitting back and letting it happen. I don't agree with that.
Oh, that was almost tipped away by Boylan as well. Barcella, rush. 26 seconds. Down to 20. Tie game at 42. The winner gets Scranton or Williamsport in the District 2 Quad A championship game. Down to 10. That's a three. No good. Pisano with the rebound. Pisano has it stolen away by Rush. And a foul is called. They call Pisano with a foul with 2 seconds left.
I don't think Hazleton's in the 1-on-1, but so it will be an out-of-bounds foul.
You're right.
See, that's why the fouls to give is important. Right here.
That's the 4th team foul. So Hazleton area is going to have it. Hazleton area, by the way, called that timeout. So the Cougars will have it with 2 seconds to go. And they are going to have to find a way to get a shot to go with 2 seconds left. They're discussing this now. Now, we're not positive on whether or not they're in the 1-and-1. I think actually they're discussing where the ball is going to go. And it won't be underneath their own basket, I can tell you that. It'll be on this sideline where we are sitting at. Bill Hartshorn has had a tough game to officiate tonight.
Yeah, it should be very close to the point of the foul. Somewhere near that area.
By the way, a reminder, Tucker, Senko, and Rush all have 3 fouls. If we go into overtime, that'll be important. Coughlin, meanwhile, has 3 players with 2, Boylan, Winsick, and Pisano. Monafor to inbound. Rush overtime. We're going to overtime. We have played 4 quarters. Back to Kings after this.
Take a trip back to the way life used to be. Country Corner's General Store offers the traditions of the past. Family owned by Fred and Linda Evans, they welcome you to their friendly store.
Look at that homemade bread out of the oven. And pepperoni and cheese bread. And that hoagie so full of meat. And the pastry. I can't believe how much homemade stuff they have.
Get all you need at the Country Corner's General Store, Route 309, Drums.
How am I going to get all this stuff home?
If you're looking for fast messenger service to Harrisburg and complete notary services, you've come to the right place. John E. Cooligan, son of West Hazelton. Temporary tags for all types of vehicles are available. We offer twice-weekly messenger service trips to PennDOT, specializing in driver's license and vehicle registration suspensions. Count on us. So many folks have for almost 35 years. John E. Cooligan, son. We are now taking appointments for your 1996 income tax preparation.
A reminder that WYLN 35 is your place for the high school basketball playoffs. You keep watching, and we will let you know when our next game is. And if they are as exciting as this game has been, then we'll really be in for a treat. Here we go again, Bob Korzanski. Another overtime game with Coughlin and Hazleton area.
Overtime number 1.
And we say number 1. It's Hazleton area possession. I say overtime number 1 because, of course, that 3 overtime game they played for the first half title. 54-51 was the final there. And then a couple weeks ago, they played at Coughlin, and Hazleton area won that ball game by 10, 60-50. So this is round 3. Tucker in the corner. Mariano begins this extra frame. Goes to the hole. Had that partially deflected. Good move inside by Scarcella. He's got 17.
Great game tonight by Matt Scarcella.
Boylan and a hold against Rush. Oh boy, and for Jeff Rush, he has picked up his 4th personal.
I don't think you'll see a sub. I'll be very surprised.
Jeff Rush, that's his 4th personal.
Do or die now. Even though you have 3 minutes left, it is overtime. You don't want to take him out at this point in time. Give him a rest, he'll come back cold.
He may not get the opportunity to come back.
Exactly.
At all, really, if you think about it. Boylan on the 1-and-1 no. Jump ball stays Coughlin basketball.
Hazleton all night has had problems rebounding missed foul shots.
Have to box out on those shots. Boylan. Count it! John Boylan with another magnificent move.
See a move here. Shake move by John. Stops, pulls up, hit on the arm there, banks it in for a hoop.
Boylan got it. He's got 15. 1-point lead for Coughlin in overtime number 1. Charlie Sanko is going to come in at the next dead ball. Mariano get a pick from Tucker. Rush now.
Hazleton's going to probably look for that inside shot again.
Some patience from Bruce Leib Schwab. Montefiore. Scarcella leaning. Will go to the line.
As Scarcella drew the foul there, literally. With the lean in. Should be 2 shots there from Matt.
Winsick picks up the personal.
15 foul in the second half.
3 on Matt Winsick. Sub in for him.
Mills back in, and here's the replay.
See Matt here on the move. Actually creates the contact there. But since Matt Winsick was not ahead of him, referee called the foul.
Here is Scarcella. As you see, 3 of 6 from the line. 3 of 7 now. Second one rims in.
I don't think you'll see one shot here from Coughlin.
No. Too much time here. Timeout called by Coughlin. 2:12 to go here in the extra overtime. Tied at 3-5.
Super Shoes in Hazleton. Footwear needs for the entire family, featuring athletic brands like Nike, Reebok, and Fila. Men's and women's casuals like Rockport, Soft Spots, and Dexter's. And for the outdoors person, work and hunting shoes like Rocky, Carolina, Wolverines, and Herman Survivors. And that's just the start. Take 33% off selected men's, women's, and children's athletics every day. Don't forget to check out our back rack room for even more savings. And seniors get a 10% discount every Tuesday. Remember, Super Shoes for all your footwear needs.
Mita didn't invent the copier, but we perfected it. The new Mita DC8090 is the only copier that staples here and hole punches here, that collates letter and legal. The only copier that collects documents and resets originals automatically, so you don't have to stand around.
Back here inside the McGrain Gymnasium on the campus of King's College. I'm Connie Costanzo. Outstanding matchup here in the District 2 Boys Quad A semifinal. This game has been everything we expected it to be. In the first overtime, Coughlin just called that timeout. They've got the ball now. You see the timeouts remaining.
Notice here Nathan Mariano is guarding John Boylan now. They took Jeff Rush on him, probably to prevent that 5th foul.
That could be an advantage for Coughlin. And remember, when Rush did pick up that 4th foul, Mariano was defending Mr. Boylan, and you know how tough it is to defend a player as good as John Boylan. Timeout called again by Coughlin. We'll take it with them. 1:45 to go in the first OT, still tied.
Take a trip back to the way life used to be. Country Corner's General Store offers the traditions of the past. Family owned by Fred and Linda Evans, they welcome you to their friendly store.
Look at that homemade bread out of the oven. And pepperoni and cheese bread. And that hoagie so full of meat. And the pastry. I can't believe how much homemade stuff they have.
Get all you need at the Country Corner's General Store, Route 309, Drums.
How am I going to get all this stuff home?
If you're looking for fast messenger service to Harrisburg and complete notary services, you've come to the right place. John E. Cooligan, son of West Hazleton. Temporary tags for all types of vehicles are available. We offer twice weekly messenger service trips to PennDOT, specializing in driver's license and vehicle registration suspensions. Count on us. So many folks have for almost 35 years. John E. Cooligan, son. We are now taking appointments for your 1996 income tax preparation.
Welcome back to the McGrain Gymnasium here at King's College in Wilkes-Barre. We are in the first overtime. John Quinn's squad and Bruce Leib's squad are tied at 45 with 1:45 left. Boylan again guarded by Mariano. Open, McLaughlin. That's a three.
Big shot there.
First points of the game.
Very big shot.
Bruce Leib wants a timeout. 1:23 left. Coughlin up by 3. The Crusaders with a huge three-pointer by Roman McLaughlin.
That might have been his first shot attempt of the game even.
I'm not positive if that is the case. Definitely his first points. He averages close to 13 a game. And boy, he may not hit a bigger three than that one. That one was just a huge three. Now you have 1:23 left. And I think if you're Bruce Leib, you don't necessarily need to respond with a three of your own. You can shoot a two here. There's plenty of time left.
Yeah, you scored a two, the immediate two, and you start off with a defensive press right out of bounds there, trying to create the turnover in the backcourt. And if need be, you can always foul, force the one-on-one situation. But a minute 23 is a lot of time.
Oh, yes, it is. Bruce Leib looking on. The Cougars, by the way, have one timeout remaining. They'll get an extra if we play another overtime. You get one extra added on to what you had in regulation. Stepping out of bounds is Rush. Boylan, the inbound pass. Rush is guarding him. This is the guy you want to have handle the basketball if you're Coughlin. McLaughlin. Pisano, the senior. Winsett. Back over to Boylan. Under a minute. Coughlin is up by 3. Back out to McLaughlin. Winsett, Boylan. Finally a whistle. And they're going to whistle Nick Montefiore.
Forcing John Boylan here to a one-on-one here. Smart play there by the Cougars. They had a foul eventually. If need be, if you have to keep fouling, you keep trying to trade 3 for 2s.
Yep. Now Boylan is shooting 2 because Hazleton area is over that 10 foul mark. First one is no good. Boy, that is an awfully tight rim. Our audio technician, Nate Wiggin, told us that he could tell the difference from what he's hearing in the truck. That rim is tighter than the other one. And if he says so, I believe him. Timeout on the floor, 42 seconds left. A 4-point lead. A 4-point lead for the Coughlin Crusaders, and they took that timeout. So both teams with one timeout remaining. What a ball game this has turned out to be. 49-45. Hazleton area is the #1 seed in District 2 Quad A. They are playing without a real playmaker in Michael Barletta. They received back Matt Tucker, who of course was injured. Coughlin received back John Pisano, who was in a car accident. Pisano is playing tonight. Hazleton area last year was a #1 seed, lost in the first round to Abington Heights, the team that ended up winning the District 2 Quad A championship under veteran coach Jerry Burke. And now the Crusaders are trying to do the same thing.
If I'm not mistaken, last year, your second round game was your district championship game.
Yes, it was.
Because
but this
you only
year,
had 4 seeds.
Yes. Actually, there were 6.
6 seeds, right. 2 seeds to play originally.
And 2
but
had...
the #1 seed would receive the bye in the first round.
And the #2 seed had a bye.
Correct.
And then the other 4 teams played. This year, there are 8 teams. And so, as you see the timeout situation, nobody gets a bye. No one got a bye in the AA bracket either. Single A and Triple A in District 2 for boys, there were byes. Rush. Jeff Rush. Foul against Coughlin. Scott Knapp-Corey.
That's not in a penalty. That's actually not a bad foul by Scott.
And you're right, it's not.
First personal, 16 foul.
16 foul. So the next foul will probably put Hazleton in the bonus.
Hazleton area down 49-45. 35 seconds to go. They will inbound underneath their own basket. Senko. Scarcella to the hole. Count it! And
Great
the foul.
That's Scarcella all game stepping up for the Cougars once again. With a chance for a three-point play here. You see on the replay here, Matt gets by his man. 2 dribbles, a foul, and good. Superb move there by Matt.
Scarcella to the line. Important shot here. He can cut it to 1. Got it. Pressure by Hazleton area. A whistle and a foul against Charlie Senko. And going to the line is going to be Roman McLaughlin. Roman, of course, hit that three-pointer in this extra frame, and that gave Coughlin the lead that they still possess right now.
I don't really agree with that foul at that point in time there. You have 10 seconds to force them across the half-court line. Make them try to accomplish that pass. Once they cross the half-court line, there's time for that foul.
McLaughlin misses the first. He can make it a 2-point lead here. That one is good. 2-point lead. Pressure by Coughlin. Scarcella. Over to Monafor. Rush now. Timeout called by Hazleton area. 17 seconds to go. The Coughlin Crusaders have got a 2-point lead in this game. Hazleton area now does not have any timeouts left, and that's important. They need to inbound the ball here.
Yes. 17 seconds again. Hazleton misses a shot here. Immediate foul is definitely required.
Yes.
Stop the clock. Force Coughlin to come down, which will be shooting 2 shots in the rest of
that's right.
Point of game on.
By the way, Rush and Senko both have 4 fouls. Winsick also with 4 fouls.
You might see Hazleton here take the ball to the basket for the 2. Foul will still put them in the, they are in the bonus, so they will shoot foul shots. I don't think you'll see them go for the 3-pointer here.
Oh, if the Hazleton area could get the tie here, Bruce Live would be thrilled to go into a second overtime. As we told you, Michael Barletta broke his thumb in the 3rd quarter against Wyoming Valley West in the game last Thursday. Surgery, by the way, on Wednesday is what we've learned. John Quinn now discussing why one of the Coughlin players cannot enter. And the reason why is because that first horn had sounded.
Yeah, Hazleton is sorely missing Michael tonight, especially on the defensive end of it.
And there he is, and there's the cast.
You can see Michael's a little itchy to get in there. I know how he feels.
Monafor to inbound for Hazleton area. They trail by 2. Jeff Rush. Down to 9. Rush. Tucker. Boylan. It'll count. Oh, goodness. What a way that would have wrapped up this game. Bruce Live is pumped up. So are we. We're going to another overtime. Back after this.
That was a big shot there by Tucker.
Both teams now in this second overtime will be picking up an extra timeout. And of course that is very important because Hazleton area did not have any. Here's that shot.
Pass out by Jeff Rush to an open Matt Tucker. All net. I don't know if that was the play they called in the huddle, but I don't think Coach minds.
As long as it works. That's all that matters right now. And the Hazleton area fans are giving their players a standing ovation. Coughlin fans doing the same.
How can you tell the difference?
That's right. Many of them are wearing red. Here we go. Second overtime from King. We're going to re-jump it. We play 4-minute period, by the way, in overtime. And always a jump ball to begin them. There's John Quinn. Nick Montefiore came up with the ball. Jeff Rush. Back out to Montefiore. And now this is Scarcella. Foul. That's going to be, I think, on Pisano. Let's see.
Winsick, and that might be his fifth.
Oh, goodness, it is his fifth.
Matt played a great game tonight. Rebounding, finishing off.
Winsick has fouled out. 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 10 points total. We are in a 1-and-1. That was not a shooting opportunity.
No, I believe that is about their 8th team foul, and I believe you don't receive the 2 until the 10th.
Yes. Here is Scarcella. Ice water in his veins. His second attempt.
We're going to have to check that free throw stat at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be the difference.
Second one is good. 7 of 11 for Scarcella from the free throw line. The first point in the second overtime. And that's the difference in this game. Corner McLaughlin. Pisano now. Coughlin trying to shake and bake on Mariano, who is now guarding the veteran player. Coughlin, no. Rebound Pisano. Had it blocked for the foul. Foul against Matt Tucker. That's...
See on the replay here.
Fourth.
Matt's got to learn not to swing. His hand straight up is tough enough right there.
Pisano has not scored so far tonight. A.J. Kravosky into the game. For John Quinn's squad. Pisano is on the scoreboard now. His first point. 1-point lead for Hazleton area. Jeff Rush. Mariano. Scarcella in the corner, Rush for 3. Rimmed around and no good. A foul is going to be called against Mariano, who thought he had a tie basketball there for the whistle, and he picks up his third.
Again, a replay here, a three-pointer missed. Immediate foul there. Might have had the strip, but too close a call from here.
Very close. Pisano again to the line. And again misses the front end. second like he did the first time through.
Tie ball game.
Mariano passed the timeline.
Tie ball game here. Might see Coach try to milk some time out there.
Garcella, what do we have?
Oh.
A whistle, and that's going to be a foul on Jeff Mills.
Matt playing very aggressive on the offensive court, end of the court.
Fouls on Jeff Mills, that's his second personal.
See on the replay here, Matt, as soon as he catches the ball, makes the turn to the basket and gets stripped up there. I think, is that their 19th foul?
That's right, it is. Next one in there in the bonus.
The super bonus.
That's right, you can call it that, basically. Here comes Matt's second attempt. Of 13 for Scarcella from the free throw line, and again a 2-point lead for Hazleton area. Boylan the other way. Oh boy.
Tough shot there. John Boylan again showing why he was MVP.
Tied at 54, approaching the 2-minute mark. Coughlin was the intended receiver there. Hazleton area possession. Rush. Scarcella. Back over to Jeff.
Sometimes it pays to be aggressive on the offensive end of the court right now. By playing out here, you're making the court a lot smaller for yourself rather than spreading the court out and using the big man underneath. Like this.
Yep. Mariano had that tipped away. McLaughlin, bounce pass, speeding Boylan. John's got 4 in this second overtime. And now the Crusaders have got a 2-point lead. Scarcella. No, he got the rebound though. Off Messinen. Matt Scarcella is really taking over this game as far as Hazleton area is concerned.
Yes, Matt's having an MVP game himself.
So is the guy handling the ball right now. Timeout, Coughlin. We'll take it with them. 39 ticks left. We're tied in the second OT.
Let Bowl Arena help you get the ball rolling on fundraising for your organization. Bowl Arena's got time to spare for your church, group, party, or recreation. Bowl Arena, the place that strikes everyone right. Senior citizens, housewives, second and third shift workers. For great fun, grab an alley. Bowl Arena, updated and better than ever, with a snack bar, pool tables, and a new video arcade. Bowl Arena, Route 93, West Hazleton, across from Pizza Hut. Fun that keeps on rolling and...
Hello, I'm Dr. David Knockel. People need to recognize the importance of eye care. I recommend yearly checkups for my patients to prevent eye problems and to monitor prescription changes in glasses and contacts. My practice is family-oriented because I believe eye care is important at every age. It's a great feeling watching a child walk out of here seeing clearly for the first time. To me, that's what eye care is about.
See Dr. David Noggle, located in Boscov's at the Laurel Mall. Dr. David Noggle for quality family eye care.
Back here at Kings, last couple of scores on the break. Boylan with 2. And then for Hazleton area, you know who.
That's Garcella. Gets his own rebound here, showing his aggressiveness all game. Lays it in, ties the game up.
Tied at 56, 39 seconds left. Coughlin possession. Open shot there. Napori could not get it to go. He had an open look. Now, Hazleton area turn for a last second shot.
You remember, Scott hit that last time, so I don't really consider that a bad shot. even though there was 30-some seconds left. Scott felt he had it.
A whistle and a foul.
And that should be a two-shot foul there, putting them with the 10th foul.
That should be the 10th, yes. Foul on Boylan. He is not in foul trouble. That's his third.
John's been getting steals all game. Finally got caught with one there.
And here's one right here. Boylan trying to reach in. Coughlin takes a timeout. 15 seconds to go, tied at 56.
Just one place to get windows. Just Windows and much, much more. Thousands of homeowners have relied on Just Windows for custom vinyl replacement windows at the very lowest prices. Get custom-made double-hung windows with tilt-in sash for easy cleaning. Buy 5 premium windows, get 1 free.
Your home is your biggest investment. Smart homeowners are enhancing the beauty of their home while saving on heating and cooling costs with energy-efficient windows from Just Windows and much, much more. Experience tomorrow's technology today.
Call 1-800-732-0790.
The Stagecoach Inn on Route 309 Drums, with its many rooms, offers several fine dining choices. There's the spacious dining room with a fireplace, the elegant touch of classroom, the casual stagecoach room, or the coach room for small private dinner parties. Plus, there's a friendly bar with a separate menu. Surround yourself with a classical hardwood decor, warm, friendly service, and delectable meals prepared in a clean, modern kitchen. Conveniently located on Route 309, just off Interstates 80 and 81. Come to the Stagecoach Inn and dine with a touch of class.
John Quinn's squad does not have any timeouts remaining. Very important, because going to the line now, Hazleton area, and they're in what you refer to as the super bonus. Not a 1-and-1, but a 2-shot opportunity for Jeff Rush, who has not been, by the way, to the free throw line all night long, and on the year, the senior point guard is at 65%. 1-point lead for the number 1 seed in District 2 Quad A. Rush can make it a 2-point lead. He does not, but Monafoy got a huge offensive rebound. And a foul with 12 seconds to go.
See on the replay here, Jeff with good form. I think he thought it was down. Nick Monafoy, great offensive rebound, has been doing it all year for the Cougars, offensive rebounds.
Monafoy now, as you see, Michael Barletta, who again broke his thumb Thursday against Valley West, probably out for the year. Monafoy cans the first.
What an addition Nick has been this year.
Sure.
From Arizona, all the way to little old Hazleton.
Transfer in from that state. Monafoy got them both. Timeout called, Hazleton area, 12 seconds left. It's a 3-point lead for the Cougars and their fans on their feet. I don't know what some of the other scores around District 2 are right now. I would really be hard-pressed to see if any game could top this ball game that we've seen tonight. Clearly the best game on the docket, and clearly the best game tonight.
Sure. Compares with the first Hazleton-Coughlin game we did down in Cougar Gymnasium. Boy, you call me for these games. You always get the good ones out of me.
That's right. You're always getting these overtime clashes. Of course, the first game, that was a 3-overtime game, and now you're looking at basically the same thing occurring if Coughlin in 12 seconds can score 3 points.
I imagine you'll see a 3-ball here fired up by Coughlin, because they have to take the ball out under Hazleton's basket. Got to get the ball up the entire length of the court. Probably won't have enough time for a 2-pointer, and hope to get the ball out of bounds.
John Boylan, by the way, has 20 points. Scott Napori has got 16 points. Matt Winsick followed out. Winsick had 10 at that point in time.
I think you'll see Boylan take it the length of the court here and either distribute to an open 3-point man here or take it himself.
Kravosky to inbound. Boylan's got it. 10 seconds. Boylan double team. Boylan, Kravosky, McLaughlin, the 3, no, out of bounds. What do we got? It's going to stay Coughlin possession with 2 seconds left.
At this point, this situation happens a lot. If I was Hazleton here, I would surround a three-point line here because a two-pointer will not hurt you.
Here we go. Open. It's Grabowski. Go! And Hazleton area survives.
You can see it's pandemonium here.
Move right there by Bruce Live to console Scott in that fourth. Bruce Live moves on to the Quad A championship game. More when we return.
John Nicolardi and his staff at East Penn Electric invite you to visit our showroom and counter and browse our complete line of professional quality hand tools from the recognized leader in hand tools, Klein Tools. Since 1857, Klein Tools has supplied the electrical industry with hand tools of superior quality, engineering, durability, and innovation, from linemen's pliers, wire strippers, cushion grip screwdrivers, and toolboxes. East Penn Electric and Klein Tools can supply all your needs from the professional to the do-it-yourselfer. Klein Tools are the hand tools of choice. Klein Tools, manufactured in the USA. Available at East Penn Electric Supply Company, East Broad Street, Hazleton. Don't miss the 15-year anniversary sale at John's Sweeper and Appliance Center. Receive a rebate with purchase of any Whirlpool selected appliance. John's is the only authorized Whirlpool servicer and dealer in the area. Plus, for a limited time only, a $25 gift certificate from John's Appliance added to the rebate. And no interest and no payment till July. John's Appliance Center also offers free delivery and installation. John's Sweeper and Appliance Center, 2 West Broad Street in West Hazleton.
You're watching high school basketball playoffs on WYLN.
Jackson Hewitt are not former presidents of the United States. Jackson Hewitt are not computer pioneers somewhere in the Silicon Valley.
I have no idea.
Jackson Hewitt are not 2/3 of a double play combination for the old Red Stockings. Jackson Hewitt is America's fastest growing tax service because we prepare your taxes quickly, accurately, and we'll get folks their tax money back ASAP.
See the professionals at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, 100 North Wyoming Street, Hazleton.
You thought they were gone forever. You thought you were safe. You were wrong. They're coming back, and they're not coming empty-handed. Now you can order Independence Day at home on pay-per-view and learn how you can get all 3 ID4 collectible movie posters for free, plus $10 off the new Independence Day video game. To get all the details on this special offer, don't miss the #1 hit movie of the year, Independence Day, invading your home on pay-per-view.
I'm Bob Gillespie, former Luzerne County District Attorney. Choosing a lawyer to represent you for injuries you suffer in an accident or on the job may be the most important decision you can make. My office will offer the same services I provided in my 11 years in the District Attorney's office to ensure you receive the benefits due you. With offices in Hazleton and in Wilkes-Barre, our firm can meet all your legal needs. And remember, in personal injury matters, no fees are charged unless you recover.
Back here at King's College. Tremendous ball game tonight. A game that went into 2 overtimes, and your final score in those 2 overtimes. Hazleton area victorious 59-56. Hazleton area moves on. They will play the winner of the Williamsport and Scranton winner. Those 2 teams have probably completed their ball game, so we'll see who wins that ball game. Of course, Williamsport, as we had mentioned earlier, Williamsport is now a member of District 2, qualifying through District 2. They were previously with District 4. Scranton, of course, from the Lackawanna League, and last year played in the District 2 Quad A championship game, losing to Abington Heights, another member of the Lackawanna League, ironically from the Southern Division. So those 2 teams playing tonight, and just a tremendous ball game in 2 overtimes. Hazleton area goes on and wins this one. Again, your final 59-56. When we come back, we will have more here from King's College right after this.
Electricity can be extremely dangerous if not handled safely, so play it safe. Hayden Electric has been providing a safe and reliable service to residential, commercial, and industrial communities for over 20 years.
I would like to thank all our customers for making us one of Northeast Pennsylvania's leading electrical contractors for over 20 years.
Go ahead. Challenge us.
Yeah, Jimmy's quick lunch. Nowadays, I take the wife and the kids here for breakfast, lunch, even dinner.
Jimmy's!
Yeah, I've been coming to Jimmy's for a long time. How long? Elvis was skinny and Gay meant happy. Me and the boys would pop down a few dogs with everything on, head across the street to the bird room, and check out Santo and the Kingsmen. Things sure have changed since then, but Jimmy's, they're still the best.
You're watching high school basketball playoffs on WYLN.
The Stagecoach Inn on Route 309 Drums, with its many rooms, offers several fine dining choices. There's the spacious dining room with a fireplace, the elegant touch of classroom, the casual stagecoach room, or the coach room for small private dinner parties. Plus, there's a friendly bar with a separate menu. Surround yourself with a classical hardwood decor, warm, friendly service, and delectable meals prepared in a clean, modern kitchen. Conveniently located on Route 309, just off Interstates 80 and 81. Come to the Stagecoach Inn and dine with a touch of class.
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, K, J, I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Are we almost there yet?
Hey, Mom, can I borrow the car?
Dear,
I got accepted.
It's gonna be okay.
Could you send some money?
As we approach the 21st century, Olhausen continues in its proud tradition of bringing you the best pool tables for the best game at the best prices. Olhausen, the best in billiards. Available at Gebhardt's Billiard and Bowling Supply, North Wyoming Street, Hazleton.
And back here at King's College, as quickly as this place was seated fully, that's how quickly this place has emptied out in 2 overtimes. Hazleton area hangs on. Bob Korzanski, once again, another great matchup between these two teams. Fought hard throughout the first 4 quarters and, of course, the other overtimes. We're going to take a look at that final shot. Coughlin trying to tie this ball game up. And there's the shot put up by A.J. Kravosky. Off the mark. It would have tied the ball game and sent it to a 3rd overtime. Hazleton area moves on, and you can see Bruce Leib is yelling, a player is wide open. That's the reason why he's yelling that. And then, of course, he realizes that the shot is no good. Nice tackle on his assistant coach, Joseph. John Yacino may
Boy, that was great camera work there.
John Yacino may need an extra inside linebacker. Bruce Leib, if you get home and watch this, you may want to apply for that position. Good neck tackle there. But Hazleton area moves on in this one. Just another great matchup.
Yeah, one key point you made earlier, it's a shame that there's only 2 representatives out of this district. I mean, you see 2 teams battling until the end here. We have a team coming either Williamsport or Scranton to play Hazleton. There should be 3 representatives out of this district. There's
absolutely
the reason right there alone.
Right. And the thing is, you've got to consider that the loser of that Williamsport-Scranton game, also an outstanding team, somebody's going to go home with a great record. And it's a shame that that's the way that works, but one of those things where the PIAA makes those decisions, and they decided to give the Philadelphia region that extra seed. Let's take a look now at some final statistics in this ball game. And as you can see, free throw, look at the free throw percentage, 67%.
There you see your difference right there. Well, it's tied there,
Tied,
but
actually.
the amount of times going to the line, 24 times for Coughlin. I mean, they could have converted those extra couple, maybe the difference in the game in their earlier overtimes. Rebounds tie, turnovers pretty much even.
The only big difference I see here is
on the scoreboard.
Is 3-point shooting, where Hazelton Area hit 5 of 14, Coughlin hit 2 of 12. Everything else is extremely
pretty even game.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So Hazelton Area is going to move on, and they will take on, as we mentioned, the winner of the Williamsport-Scranton game, and that ball game played this evening, played about 7 o'clock, so that game by now should be over with, and the winners, of course, will play again. And we've been told, and this is not 100% sure, but the game is probably going to be played here at King's College. We'll have to find out. Jim Davis, the District 2 chairperson, will make that announcement tomorrow. Some final thoughts, Bob, on this ball game?
Well, be here for District 2 championship, hopefully. Hazelton Williamsport. I mean, you go back a couple of years, they played for the Eastern Final.
Yes, they did.
It's going to be a great battle.
Ironically, that game also was on WYLN, a game that Pete White's squad ended up winning. Bob, as always, a pleasure. Great ball game here. Hazelton Area moves on in this one, 59-56 for the entire WYLN crew, headed up by Mr. Drexel Wright. For Jim Shepard, our statistician, and Bob Korzansky, I'm Connie O. Costanzo. We'll see you next time, everyone. So long.
You're watching WYLN 35. Andrews.
This is the Auto Shop, where you can buy, sell, or trade your car, truck, boat, van, anything with a motor.
Interested in advertising on Penny's Classified Television? Dial 1-800-290-0039 and learn more.